Hello, my dear Aries. This is your love and spirituality reading for the time between August 15 to August 31st, 2016 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. So, I call the Divine with love and light. I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And I call the 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether, to join us here today and give us a clear view reading regarding my dear Aries. So I want my dear Aries to be guided towards loving relationships, towards creative success, and towards spiritual enlightenment and their highest destiny. So for Aries, the second half of August 2016 for my dear Aries. So I can tell you also that if you would like a personal reading with me, you can contact me at my email, queenofcupstarot@outlook.com. You will find my email in the description box below. And I will finish your reading 48 hours after your order by payment. So it goes rather quick between you ordering and thank you. You're getting the reading. Okay. So I will just tune in to your reading here. Second half of August 2016 for my dear Aries viewers. Okay. So this is the past, the foundation. This is your now, and this is the future. So the first card for my dear Aries is the Lovers. So you have experienced some love this summer. You have been experienced love relationships and both the joy and the hardship with love, I guess. So you can have spent a vacation with someone you loved, or you can have went on a date, or you can have felt like love in your work or in your family. This is like a celebration. It could be like a celebration of vacation, or like really being with your family, somebody that you really love, sharing this nice feelings of love together. So it looks really nice. The next card I have for you is 4 of Swords. So I guess that passed, yes. Maybe you had too high expectation, or maybe people in your surrounding didn't live up to your expectations. So there was some kind of disruption here. Maybe the vacation is over, or maybe you really needed this rest. It looks like you're really tired now and really don't have so much energy to give. Maybe to be together with people also is like tiresome for you. Maybe it gets you to think too much, and then you need to rest and take some time off. But it could have been a vacation also much needed. It can be also a vacation where you got a bit sick maybe, or you had this love rendezvous, and maybe it got a little edgy and you didn't speak to each other for a while there. Oh yes, the Tower. So I guess it was trouble in paradise in some sense, and maybe it started out with you not speaking to each other or being angry in some way, and then the Tower. So this could be like a really heated argument within a relationship, or people not acting like you expected them to act, and you feel like you are falling out from paradise in some sense. So not a nice feeling, but this is always going to be good. It's always for something good. It's always something we need to learn. So here comes the High Priestess. So this is about the feminine being more self-assured, being more self-sufficient. So maybe if you're a man, you can have met a woman that's now proclaiming that she can do without you if necessary, if you don't do necessary changes that she wants you to do. And this could also be yourself, that you feel like, okay, love is fine, but I want to have my terms too. Because this could be a man, of course, as well, that has really this kind of really close contact with himself and his soul and his intuition and his feelings, and not going to compromise with them, and going to be true to his heart and to what he wants. And this is like a person that chooses their friends. They are not going to be together with someone just so they don't will be alone. They are going to be with persons of their choice. Only those one can come into the temple of the high priestess and will be able to walk between those pillars and be greeted by her, because she don't do like many friends. Like in this card, it's more like having many people around, and maybe this got also tiresome for you. Maybe you needed more time for yourself, because you are like a person that wants to meet with maybe just one person at a time and have an eye-to-eye contact, and not all are for you. It's like this person, if this is you or your partner, they are only going to be in a relationship if there's a quality to it, not if it's going to be like arguments and blowouts all the time or harsh words. Then they are just going to leave. They are not taking crap at all. They are almost allergic to this kind of thing. They will say no immediately. They don't need to think about it even. That's why it comes with the Tower so really quick, because they just feel no, that's not going to happen, because I feel so much better when I'm alone if it's going to be trouble. So, and this is a bit of a healing actually, even if it's your partner being stubborn like that and don't want to be together with you if there's a little bit of itty-bitty quarrels, because maybe this is pointing on something you need to see. So this is the Star, so this is still hope with this. This is still hope of healing, and you are guided step by step towards the goal. The goal is always love in some sense. Love and understanding and detachment and attachments, and to be yourself, to be in your soul. So here comes another 3 for you. It's the 3 of Pentacles. You already have the 3 of Cups, and this comes right underneath. So it's like you are going to be guided towards taking more responsibility in the relationship, and it's going to be like more equal, like both persons in this relationship need to take responsibility. And so this looks really nice, that both needs to be grown up, both needs to put their fair of love and devotion into this relationship. And as I said, it could be at work as well, even if it with the lovers. This could be like a really nice work situation that went out of hand, and that you felt like, oh, I do better without my colleagues, I do a better job without them. And here's like you are guided towards better work together, to be guided towards doing a work together, like where everybody is putting in the right amount of effort, so nobody will be doing all the work, so to speak. So, but here comes yet another 4. You have 3, 3, and then 4, 4. So this 4 swords is like being sick, taking a break, feeling so sad that you just want to lie in bed, or you can have hurt yourself for being a bit sick, like a cold or something. Sometimes it's more severe things, but we won't go into that because I don't want to scare people, and this is in the past, so you will know what happened. And you have the 4 of Cups as well, so this is like accepting a bad situation that just, it's nothing I can do about it really. But with the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles, like you felt before, this is really hope. So don't fall into hopelessness, because there's always things you can do. And first thing you need to do is listen to each other. Yes, this is the Queen of Swords. She's very related to the High Priestess, with how she sorts among the people she wants to be with, because she's always also like that if people are not suiting her, she will tell them off. So those cards in combination, this is a really strong person, supposedly a woman, that will tell you no more. This will be no more. And so communication is really needed. Maybe make a list what you require from one another. This I would like you to change, and this one I would like you to change, so you can go about this more as adult instead of cutting each other's throat off. So the next card is Knight of Pentacles. So this is the person that tries to be loyal and try to be trustworthy, so he will be let in this woman's paradise. So he tries to be trustworthy, he tries to be a good person, so he will try to make the right kind of garden work in the feminine garden. He will try to make her see that he can be trusted. So, and this could be a earth sign person, and this could be a air sign person, but it's more about personality. That sometimes you take the personality of a air sign person when you need, and sometimes you need to take the quality of a earth sign person when this is needed. So the air sign person is like really logic and decisive. They have decided something, so it will be. It's like if they have put up a goal, they will not compromise. This will be, it's in their order. And if they have decided that they don't want to have like quarrels, and you are quarreling with them, they probably is going to turn around and leave. And this is a person more slow. They want to change, but it will be in due time. They have to have time. They can't be as swift as the Queen of Swords. So if you are the Queen of Swords, you need to be more patient with the Knight of Pentacles. He's trying to change, but it won't happen overnight. So patience is needed, even if you're temperamental as this queen with this red hair and the swift blade. And oh, I have taken too many cards, but don't mind that. So Hierophant, the next card, it's Hierophant. So this is about moral value, how you want to be towards one another in a relationship. It can also be foreign cultures. It could be companies, head of companies. It could be authority. It could be government, things like this. Also church, spirituality, to listen to a spiritual leader. Maybe you need to learn something from one another. Maybe you need to listen to one another a little bit better, because you have the Star and then the Hierophant. So it's like listening to what the other one has to say. It could be really like you learn something from this. And take it seriously, yes, also. So the next card is Strength. So this is what's needed. Maybe you need to shackle your inner demon and make them behave. Let the soul take over the show and be not so egoistic or angry. Or sometimes it's needed to be strong, but since you have those cooperation cards above here, I think that maybe to tame yourself a little would be better. Because if you had the Strength card together with the underneath the High Priestess, I will say be strong, be really tough in this situation. But since you have those cards, I think it's more needed for you to tame yourself and cool down and be more like this diplomat kind of girl instead of being the lion. Be strong and adult. It was needed of you to be a bit grown up. And the next card is the Magician. So it comes underneath the 4. So don't give up. Don't be like, no, it's no, this is never going to change. It's always going to be like that. I can't change. They can't change. Nobody can change. Everybody can change. It's just to take the right tool. If you are, if people are abusing you, or you are abusing people with words, actions. This is words. This is actions. This is emotion, and this is earth. This is manifested things, money, and so forth. If you're abusive to one another with some of those things, it's just to stop. You don't need to continue. You can have rules. With the High Priestess, you can make rules that you need to follow of how to behave towards one another. You don't need to just follow an old pattern and do the same things over and over and over again. You can do something totally new. It's up to you. You are the Magician, so don't feel hopeless about this. With all the 4, I see that it's like, no, it's no use. It will never happen. It can happen. It's up to you. You are the creator, so you need to make this happen. And this is death, so nice. Not everybody likes death, but this this shows that this Queen of Swords, she's going to have her will through. People are going to need to change because she won't. She has taken this position. You see the Tower, the Death. So she won't back down. She is determined. This is going to change, or there's not going to be any relationship, or she's not going to stay at that workplace. This is over. So if you want the Queen of Swords, you need to change. And if you are the Queen of Swords, I see that you won't change. So it's a solid position. She's really, she feels like this is justice and she won't back down. So the next card I have for you is the Fool. So this is really great. Change and there will be a new beginning. It's like this. If this knight is doing the right work within the garden, if he's being like more vulnerable, more flexible, being able to make changes, being able to talk and to discuss things and to make new rules, there will be a new beginning, and you can have access to the High Priestess, her temple. So this is what's needed to make this change and be vulnerable and be adaptable. Adaptable is a key word here. If you are going to be with the High Priestess, she's not going to change her mind. So then you need to be adaptable. And if you are the High Priestess, I see that you will determine that people will change. They cannot use abusive words, behavior, or whatever against you. You won't tolerate it anymore. There's need to be a new beginning, like more vulnerability, more unconditional love, more bravery, more solid people being in their soul. No one being above one another. You want harmony with this. You want a new beginning. So this is going to be great, but someone really needs to change and see that it's like in the center of the spread with the Fours here and the Magician. So it's crucial that change is needed. So there's getting a bit dark, so I don't want to have shine in my cards, but I think that will be good. So I will take some cards for you, dear Aries, from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Whoops. Better do this here so I won't drop the cards all over. So what's up with Aries? What's advices for Aries? Okay. So it's a prison of your own making, and you can get yourself out of here if you're using the Magician. Like if you're using your willpower and make up a plan and a strategy, you will leave this prison and you will come out, and there will be a new beginning for you. So, but you need to not be like this, like, oh, things will never change. It will always be like this. I can't make this change. This is too hard, and we are never going to get along. And hopelessness is your enemy. Okay, to take power. To take, use your willpower and your power of your thoughts and over your words. This will change because you have the Magician. So, Chess Queen, trust, strategizing, making up strategies, trying to make a better tomorrow and not be a slave for the past, how it has been in the past, or like caving on into, I am this kind of person, I can't change, I am what I am. You can always change. If you have a bad behavior towards other, or other have a bad behavior towards you, there need to be limits, there need to be boundaries, there need to be change. So this is how we make the world better day by day, by changing ourselves and our environment, by putting out boundaries and making limits of how we think the world should be, like with the Hierophant here. So I will also take some cards for you from the Past Life Oracle card. First we have the Biblical, and the Biblical, it's about when man came out from when we learn to use our hands, we learn to organize like a civilization. We did this by our own hands, and we did this with help of the magician. So everything can be crafted, everything can be changed. We can model ourselves and our values and make a better tomorrow for ourselves and everyone. And so it's really hopeful, actually. You can see, you can make this work. You also have this Three of Pentacles here. So it's like making a skilled work. Do a good, great work, and this will be like rewarded in the end. Okay, so you have this, some phobias regarding love that you need to look upon and be mindful of. So if you have been like feeling a bit sick or under the weather, or being like feeling blue and hopeless, maybe you should stay with this, because here can be some key to what you are really feeling underneath. It could be some kind of phobia regarding love that you need to address. Something that you are doing unconsciously, like you don't really know, it's from your subconscious, and some old thing that's still hurting you. And if you are like having accidents, like maybe catching a cold, spraining an ankle, things like this, it's like for you to sit still and think and stay with this hurt, so you can release it, because everything you put your attention to will get light and energy. And if you put light and energy on this situation, you are going to solve it into light, instead of it being like a block in your system. So I think this is what's making you not move forward, even though you have the magician. Maybe you have some really fears with this. So it's something you need to address. You need to see what it is that make you feel fear regarding love. But it's love for you. So if you can do this work, you will have a new beginning within love. And this would be lovely. Yes, Aries, this would be lovely if you can do this. So try to stay with this hurt. It's like you need to work on some old phobias that you have, some old fears, like some pattern appearing and reappearing and making you this prisoner of self-sabotage and poverty of consciousness. Something that you don't want to see, because it's scary and it's hurting and it's aching and it's uncomfortable, and it can also be shown like you are doing tics, like you can be doing things with your fingers all the time, or I have to touch things all the time or do things. It could be, so you will see it's kind of a stress in your body. It's like a tension, and it's something you need to start be mindful of, so you can release it. But and the like reward is really nice. Yes, this is something that we all need. We need love and harmony in our life. So this could be the reward for like looking into that phobia that you have, or that thing that's making everything like upside down. So work on this change, and you will have a better tomorrow. Okay, so a quick reading for you today, but nothing more I can say. I have done all this spread, and I will show you the card so you can see from above. You see, and so thank you for all you like watching, subscribing, and commenting on my videos. I'm really happy about being able to help and having people to watch my channel. So and if you would like a personal reading with me, you can contact me at my email in the description box below. So take really good care till I meet you next time. Okay, bye bye.